गुड मॉर्निंग दोस्तों, आप सभी का स्वागत है कॉफ़ी और पैरा में। मैं रिजवान, आपका मेज़बान, आज के एपिसोड के साथ। आज हम बात करने वाले हैं सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर्स और सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर्स इन आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस एरा, राइट। सो हम लोग ये सुनने में आ रहा है कि artificial intelligence is going to write the 100% of code. Then if AI is writing 100% of code, then what are the roles and responsibilities of software developer or software engineer, right? जी हाँ, अगर से artificial intelligence, right, it is automating right the job of writing code. If AI is writing the entire code, then what the software developer will do, right? So now these days, like, we are listening that AI is producing the 100% of code, and it is also restructuring the code based on the use cases, based on the scenarios, and also it is producing the documentation, right, related to the code. So if this much, right, software engineer job is done by AI, then what the software developer will do? So in this, right, circumstances, in this scenario, right, the software developers main responsibilities would be, right, they would be prompting the AI, right, they will be, right, prompting the use cases, right, to the AI, right, they will be writing the scenarios to the AI so that AI could generate the code for that particular scenario. Next, the main primary responsibility would be talking to the customers, right, and understanding their pain points, understanding their problems, and taking down the requirements, right, and communicating to different teams. The other responsibility would be, right, coordinating with different teams, right, business teams, technical teams, right, and taking in writing the code and taking up the requirements, okay, and resolving the issues. And the next responsibility of software engineer or software developer would be handling the application architecture or a high level system design, okay. So they can review the architecture plans, they can review the architecture documents, right, they can join the architecture review meetings, right, and they can provide their inputs based on their experiences. Next is review. Also they will review the outputs. So AI is going to generate the code. So the main responsibility of a software engineer would be, right, to review the code, to validate the code generated by the AI and make sure the code is correct or not. And another responsibility would be, so this would be a new responsibility, and that would be, right, they need to manage the AI tools. So they need to look after the AI tools that are generating the code, right. So they need to maintain these AI tools so that are generating the application code. So in coming days, if this is the situation, if AI is writing the 100% of code, then, right, it may no longer remain the primary responsibility, right, of a software engineer to write the code, right. So that will not be a primary responsibility. Writing a code will not be the primary responsibility of a software engineer, right, if AI is going to write the entire code in coming days. So they would be, right, they would be having new responsibilities such as prompting the AI with the use cases, then validating and reviewing the code generated by the AI and making sure the code is correct. Then they need to talk to the customers, right, and get the use cases and understand their problems. Then they need to coordinate with different teams, technical teams, business teams, right, in completing the application development. And also they need to take part in, right, system design, architecture, application architecture. So these would be the primary responsibilities of a software engineer or software developer in AI era if the artificial intelligence is going to write the 100% of code.